I like to like let time tell me when it's time because all we got is time, right? So it's like I, I never think about or thought about okay, this might be it. This might be it. I know this is my last contract.
You have one of the most unique move sets when it comes to wrestlers. The corkscrew forearm, you got the
Yeah.
corkscrew scissor kick. Like, how do you get the rotation? What's the secret?
It honestly, Adrian, it developed into what it is over a period of just doing it. If you go back into my older days of doing those moves, man, it developed into that to where I adapted it throughout the course of time.
Yeah, and the spinning, like, I don't know if it's a 367, 2960. I don't know
Yeah,
how the hell
yeah,
you did it,
yeah. It's
but
energy, dog, energy.
the R in our truth again is for rotation.
I love it.
Let's get into this Unreal season two. You are a prominent figure in episode two. I got the chance to watch it earlier today. And first and foremost, what was your reaction to them asking you to be a part of the show, let alone not only being a part of the show, but everything that's happened in your life this past year?
Man, that was surreal, unreal. I felt honored to be a part of it, man. And it's gonna kick ass. You know what I'm saying? I know it because it's something new. And that's the thing about WWE, man. We're not afraid to try something new and to throw it at you. You know what I'm saying? And to be a part of the unreal, man, is unreal. Um, Pun intended. Um, I think it gives people an insight view of who I really am, what I'm about. You get a good transparency flaws with our truth, Ron Killings.
It's a beautiful thing. And like the one thing I try to make sure when someone's on the show, especially for the first time, yourself, I'm a big believer in giving people roses while they can smell them. And
Yes,
I know that that moment when you were released and everything that transpired, like the outpouring of love from all fans, people that you've worked with all across the wrestling industry was amazing. Can you talk to me like about that moment of realizing the impact that you've made? Because sometimes, you were just in New York earlier, you're talking to me, you guys are about to do a show in Saudi Arabia, you're coming back doing the show here. You don't get a moment to kind of realize the impact that you have. So to see that, can you describe those emotions?
man. First, unreal. Um, Again, man, unreal puts the real in unreal. It's if you know my tenure with this business, man. Um, to go from that to getting this overwhelming amount of love, care, investment, appreciation, gratitude is so many things that was balled up into that came worldwide, man. It it breathed life into me. It always had that S on my chest, suntan Superman. It lit it up. Cause sometimes living life, man, we forget who we are. We forget our purpose, or we'll lose sight thereof. Or man, that did so much for me, Adrian. Man, it not only for me, I think it did it for everybody. It showed us that we all can agree on one thing. We all can come together as one because we all did, man. I've never in my life had that much over 100 million response. It worked, man. It worked in so many ways. So many good things came out of it. So many good things came out of it to going to prosper into better things. So I don't think Webster has a word. Chat GTP AI, they don't have a word for the amount of humbleness and gratitude I felt, man, just from getting that love from the people. I don't even call
And
them
for
fans anymore. I call them family.
Well, listen, I'm glad because a lot of times people only get that love when they pass away and they don't get to see that. So
I,
to see it in real time is a beautiful thing. And I do want to talk about that episode. And spoiler alert, just skip 2 minutes if you if you still haven't seen the episode, which you need to do. Obviously, one of the big talking points of that episode was that you signed the day of Money in the Bank. And one of the things I enjoy just being a wrestling fan is whenever there's these surprise returns, you'll hear about, well, the person's going to fly into the closest airport that's about an hour away. Now we're going to keep them in this room. They're going to go to a hotel in a different city. Can you just talk to me about that day leading up to you walking out to the ring?
kayfabe to the highest. Like I'm coming back. It was You got to understand. I'm inside this dream, living this dream. I'm coming back to what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So it was lid closed. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody posted. I think I saw R-Truth in the airport. Um, so it's just me trying to maneuver my way, man.
You
From
flew into LAX or Burbank?
I flew into LAX. No, I flew into Burbank.
Yeah, it's a quiet
Because
airport and it's short. You can get to the
anytime I
bar.
fly into LAX, doc, I get spotted. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's TMZ or anybody else, I get spotted a lot in LAX. So it's like they flew me into Burbank. Um, I took a car down. I mean, I'm like Pushaisky down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got it. You won't see nothing on me but this right here, dog. And it still was surreal, though, Adrian. Again, the overwhelming of love, the adrenaline, the suspense, the anxiety, the tense, everything was just like building up to that moment, man. And the secrecy of it just added to it, all the way down to waiting. I remember I'm with CAA, man. I was a hotel I'm at. I'm in a secluded hotel, and I could see the building. I'm just like feeling all these emotions. This is we're in the thick of it now. You know what I'm saying? Like this is happening now, and this Money in the Bank day, Money in the Bank is going on. I almost didn't make it because we were trying to keep it so. I was that close to not making it there because of the secrecy of it, because of the what we wanted to present.
Let me ask, what time did you get to the venue? What time did you pull up into what is it called? The new Clippers. I forgot the name of it.
I tell you this, what time did I go out? What time was Cody and Cena's match?
I know it was, I mean, obviously it was West Coast time, so it was probably 6 or 7, maybe, if I remember.
If their match was at 7, I think I got there at 7:05.
Oh, so I mean, that makes sense though. You got there as the match was, oh
The
my
match
goodness.
was going, and you know what I'm saying. We're in contact. They're like, oh, he got to get through here. He got to get here now. They're in, but you know what I'm saying. We got to get. I got to get now. It was that close to it, dog, to where I had time to just put on my push icy gear and get to it. So it was
Um,
we cut it close with. In a perfect world, it was perfect.
that's absolutely incredible. And I do have to ask you, when it comes to just the episode in general, did you get a chance to see the final cut?
No, I haven't.
Are you gonna watch it? Or are you just gonna be like, hey man, I lived it and I'm good?
I don't know yet. I see clips here and there, and even seeing the clips, man, it takes me back to that. I still get that. You know how you can get that familiar smell, or that you know what I'm saying? Like you ever been punched in the nose and you smell that smell, like or
Yeah. No, a lot of people, no, more people in life need if they got that feeling, the world will be so different. The world would be so much better if they just knew how it felt to get punched in the face. And all you need, like when your mom hits you and says, don't touch the stove, all you need is one and you good for life.
want to do you right?
Yo, hey, I don't need to do that ever again.
One
Uh,
will do you, yeah, man. So, yeah, man, just seeing those clips, it brings emotion, the feel back, to everything back, man. And it's one thing my son said to me because he was behind me when all this happened, man. It happened so fast and started steamrolling. And he said, damn, dad, it wasn't for nothing. It was worth it. And just by him saying that, man, like, you know how sometimes we think we do all our stuff in vain or we do stuff for nothing, man. We put so much energy, so much time, so much dedication into it. Often, man, he was like that. It wasn't for nothing, man. I'm proud of you, man. Like it was so much came out of that response, man, from my family. You know what I'm saying? And just knowing that it wasn't done in vain, or getting the flowers, like the world gave me my flowers, man, where I could smell them, and they wasn't shy about it either.
Man, I have to ask you, like, as you're talking about, hey, are you going to watch this episode? Like, for me, and I feel like for a lot of people, we always forget the bad stuff that's happened to us, right? There'd be a
Yes,
million good things, but the one bad thing. I know for me, I'm competitive. I know for a fact, every person that you're talking to today, I'm going to watch all those interviews. I'm not going to watch our interview. I just can't do it. For you, though, looking back at that situation, like, yes, amazing outpouring, something we haven't seen before in the wrestling industry. You talked about it, 100 million views, but also it was a release or firing, whatever, however they want to label it. Like looking back at all that transpired, how do you look at it now that we're separated and we're months. I don't think it's been a year yet, but we're months away from that. How do you look back at that time period in your life?
Uh-huh. You just gave it. We're months away from the anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's been maybe, I mean, shit, it's been less than 6 months. It's around 6 months.
You gave all truth an idea. I might have a celebration, anniversary celebration. Um, bro, it's I'm the kind of guy, man, that I've always felt and believed this, man. Like we always, and I don't want to get too religious or think about it, but a lot of times, to me, the majority of the time, good things come from bad situations. Bad things come from good situations too. Too
Mhm.
much can be too much. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
Yeah.
good things came from that situation, man. So many good things came from it. I'm getting one good thing is I'm getting help with my music. I've never gotten before. Like Nick Convert, the first show I did at SOBs, the legendary SOBs in New York City, man. Nick Conn's idea. I've been knowing Nick for years, man, and he reminded me that, like, I know your music is very important. That's where the Ron Killings come from, man. So it's like that was a good thing. Me being able to start have the ending to a new beginning. That bad thing, I just reinvented myself, and over 100 million people witnessed it and agreed to it, certified and stamped it.
And I want
So,
to, oh,
huh?
my fault. Go ahead. My fault. My fault.
Yeah, but I was going to end it with, man, like I wouldn't look at everything that happened. I feel like a setback just sets you up for what's to come.
No, 100%. And I'm sorry we're sticking with this, but I'm just fascinated by it. So I'm gonna do two quick questions and then we'll jump to some other things. You talk
Yeah.
about being at SLBs and you talk about your music. One of the things I didn't expect to ask you, but brought a smile to my face, is when John Cena Sr. pulled up to your show in Boston. You talked to me about that relationship with your father, to be honest.
Oh man, dog, that was I saw that picture. I saw that picture and I almost cried because we and him had a moment there too. You know what I'm saying? And it was, oh man, like it's humbling, Adrian. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place of humbleness, man, and it's humbling, man. It makes me. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? We all try to be, and yeah, suntan Superman with the S on my chest, and you know what I'm saying? Nothing can hurt me. I'm always laughing. It's not, bro, it made me human, man. It made me, you know what I'm saying? That was my kryptonite. Love. I love it.
I was lucky enough to talk to the Miz a few weeks ago, and we're damn near neighbors now that he lives here in Vegas. So, and as someone born and raised in Cleveland, it was a good conversation to have with him.
Yes.
And you guys are the veterans, right? You got you, Ray, Randy, um, and he talked to me about throughout his career some of the times where he thought that, hey, this might be it. For him, it was when Dolph Ziggler got released. And to be honest, you and Dolph Ziggler like that, the noise that those releases made, that's the only thing that I can really compare to the phenomenon of what happened with the support that you got. And I want to ask you, since your return in 2008, was there ever a moment where you were like, damn, dog, this might be it? Or just Headspace is not in that mindset?
Headspace never was in that mindset. Um, yeah, I took this from the Rock. Rock always used to tell me, "Hey, let me be your guide." You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've always done that. But I turned 54 yesterday. I I'm more popular than I ever been in my life. I got, you know how many generations that I've went through? It's like a vampire. You know what I'm saying? Like I 5-year-old kids that know who I am. They're listening to my music now. That's listening to my what's up that's been around the White Album, my rap music. Like I could
You
go,
ain't aged a bit, and
man.
you cut the hair.
Yeah, dog. But it's like it's almost like just reinventing yourself again, 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 man. We are the last of our kind. That's like been through these generations, starting from the Attitude Era. You know what I'm saying? To be still here, to still get that same pop when my music hit, and now it's even louder. It's even I'm more relatable now. Like even when y'all knew I smoked. I have imaginary friends. I doubt myself. I don't believe but I keep it going. I keep it 100. I never give up. It's relatable to so many people, man. I think it keeps you in the game. It's kept me in the game for all these years, man. I feel great. Um, but I still do splits. I still do backflips. So it's like
You can still do that corkscrew 960, 10-8, whatever it is.
still would do them. And next time I'm going to do it, I'm going to think about you, Adrian. I like to like let time tell me when it's time, because all we got is time, right? So it's like I, I never think about or thought about, okay, this might be it. This might be it. I know this is my last contract. So we thinking of a way to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything comes to a stop. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like there's other things, that the music, the acting, the you know, I want to give back. But there's so much talent at WWE now, man. Carmelo Hayes, man, the Street Profits, Javon, man, like there's so much I want to do and give back. I feel like I have to. I want to. I've always heard we want to leave that place better than it was when we got there. You know what I'm saying? Leave it good, leave it for them, because they're going to take over the Usos. Now, you know how I've been knowing them, man.
Yeah.
Man, like to see the young talent, man, to see them like, and it's like I'm OG to them now, dog. I'm like a taker now. I'm OG to them.
You unk.
I'm on, dog. I'm the coolest unk they're going to, you know what I'm saying? But and I want to suit them up. I want to suit them up here, and emotionally, dog. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they still come to me. They still talk to me. I still tell them, like, bro, don't sweat it. You're young. They give it time. Don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Sometimes it's good to be missing. Like, so it's still getting them to not get inside their head. Just drive. You know what I'm saying? You're amongst the most elite athletes in the world that's with this company. So you're here for a reason. Do what you're supposed to do. And it's time for you to execute. Do it.
Damn, coach, you got me hyped. I'm ready to run through a wall right now. Yo, let's get it.
And that's how I
And
talk to my, you know what I'm saying, my colleagues, man. And they doing it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
yeah,
it's
man.
a beautiful thing. And seeing Montez and Carmelo at the show too, alongside your father, was
Yes,
really dope to see. Even the
man,
Miz,
man.
that
Yeah.
might be the Miz's only rap show he's ever been to. So
They
salute to you.
surprised me, dog. They surprised me. Bro, even the short SOBs, Bailey, Javon, Kofi, and Grayson Waller, they surprised me. Miz, Montez, Carmelo, they surprised. I didn't know they was coming. Thought it's coming back full circle, man. What you put in, you get it. It comes back out of it. The fans, they gave me appreciation. They showed me. My colleagues, my work peers, they love me as I've been seeing on these clips, man. And just like, I didn't know Cody said what he said, man. I didn't, and that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So bro, it's a
Dude, it's a
thing.
beautiful thing, and I also want to give credit, because I know I'm not gonna have time to ask you, but just like even I try to take something and apply it to myself, and when it comes to you, I think adaptability. You know what I mean? You even said it at the beginning of the episode. I know you haven't watched. You talked about, hey, I can make him feel, and I can make him feel both ways, and there's nothing better than that. One thing I do want to ask you is you talked about being so beloved and people following you, from the TNA days, even before that. For those people that saw you in NWA in the ring with Ricky Steamboat saying what you said on the microphone. I think a lot of people always say, hey, we want to see Truth in a more serious run. What do you say to those fans?
Um, they see truth in a run. Uh, and I'll be honest with you, man. Even when you go back to those days, those truth killing days, those in the ring with Ricky Morton, Ricky Steamboat, sorry, the Dragon Steamboat with Dusty Rhodes, first NWA Black champion ever. When you the angry, the gonna be my way. It's gonna be like this. I think everything has its time. That was this time. It had that time. I did that when I came to WWE, when I was at WWE with me and Morrison, when I was smoking a cigarette, when I was little Jimmy, when I Ron the Truth Killing, that angry, that everybody's angry, everybody's mad. Those hundreds of millions of people felt something from R-Truth. They responded for R-Truth. I'm more popular now than I've ever been in my life for R-Truth, because R-Truth related to them so much. He made them feel. He made them not have to think about. He made them think about a different way, or different, walk around with a smile. Even though you crying inside, you walk around with a smile, because if you don't laugh, you will cry. He made them just, but you know how many times I've been told, man, I grew up with my grandmama watching you, man, my granddaddy. my brother, my sister, they're not here no more, man. When I see you, it makes me think of feel. Feeling is the closest thing you're gonna get to relating to another human being, man. And R-Truth was that guy that made you feel something.
Before we close out, reminder, Saturday night main event on Peacock this Saturday. Next week, the Royal Rumble. You can catch that on ESPN. And of course, WrestleMania
First
tickets are now
time
on sale.
in
Yes.
Riyadh. Royal
Yes.
Rumble, first time in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, dog.
Yes, you can check it out on the ESPN app. All right, we're gonna do a little speed round, and since the Royal Rumble, it is Rumble season. You've had quite a few moments. Personally, when you brought the ladder in, was my favorite. What
Yeah.
is your favorite Royal Rumble moment you've been a part of?
That's probably gonna be that's the top one, man.
Whose idea was
I
it?
also like the one when I threw Big Show and Mark Henry over the top rope too. Dog, they was hot. Oh man, and I love both of them, dog. Me and Mark Henry like that. Me and Show like that, dog. Oh man, I love that moment. Just to get at them, I love that moment.
No, it's incredible. Whose idea was the ladder spot?
Believe it or not, Adrian was a fan's idea, and I pitched it to create it, and they was a fucking
Yo, that's a
yeah,
good idea. It's a tweet, but it's smart.
bro. But hey, and I read them all. I take ideas, like, you know what I'm saying. If it's a good one, yeah, I pitched it. It was a fan. A fan gave me that idea.
Yo, salute. If it couldn't be Road Dogg to induct you into the Hall of Fame, who else would you have to induct yourself?
Is Xavier Woods or Kofi?
It's amazing. Well, Xavier, you got the ties with TNA too. All right, look, when
I
it comes
visit
to
Xavier every time he's at TNA and WWE. So a little history with him. Me and Kofi got a little history. Of course, you know me and Miz's history. Definitely Miz, man. Like, yeah,
that's a beautiful thing.
those three.
When we'll close it out with these final two questions. When it comes to North Carolina and hip hop, the Mount Rushmore to me, you got J. Cole, you got Rhapsody, Ninth Wonder, you got Big Brother. Like that's the North Carolina. But when it comes to hip hop, this past year in wrestling, we done seen Jacob Fatu, Rikishi, Montez, AJ Francis, all these people rapping. If you had to do a track with just wrestlers, who would be on that? I mean, even The Rock's been on a rap song.
I mean, all the
Two of
ones you
them.
name, definitely doing with the Rock. Definitely Rock, man. Definitely Jay. Definitely uh Montez, Trick, uh Jacob Fatu. Jacob can go, dog. Who else?
You wild for that one, Jacob. A
Huh?
little bit of controversy with Jacob, but hey, he can rap.
He can go, dog. He's that. I mean, he can go.
And we'll close it out with this. I'm happy I get to close the loop on this because I got to ask Rey Mysterio about this. When it comes to hip hop, when it comes to music, and when it comes to wrestling photos, there's no harder album cover than this photo right here. You can take a look. Sorry with the zoom. On the video, you'll see it clearly.
Yeah. Was we in Afghanistan then? I think.
I just need the details of what you remember from this photo. He said,
Dog,
shit.
and, that was taken outside. We stayed in Saddam Hussein's castle, his palace,
Just
and we was
crazy.
outside there, which is crazy, right? Like
That's a crazy. Yeah, we Airbnb.
Airbnb, yeah. Then there was a man-made lake out there. I could tell you some good detail, but there was a man-made lake out there. And I remember
I've heard the full story, whatever you want to say on air,
about the football going into the water.
about whatever you want to say. It's
Jeff
all up
Hardy.
to you.
Yes,
Hey,
yes.
keep it unreal. Whatever you want to say, go for it.
Unreal again. Yeah, I'll just say, yeah, me, Jeff Hardy, and Ray was throwing the football, man, around his pool. And the ball went in the water, and somebody dove in there with the water, with the ball. And the military were like, hey, you got to go shower right now. Like, oh, who shower? Like, no, now go shower. You don't want, you got to go shower now. I'll leave that there. Yeah.
There it is. Yo, Ron, it was your first time joining us. Thank you for making the time. I know you had a busy day.
It's all good.
Again, Saturday night main event, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, everything is happening. And of course, Unreal Season 2. R-Truth, you're a legend. Thanks for making time, brother.
Appreciate it, dog. Thanks for having me on, Adrian.
Don't you dare be sour. Clap for Unlikely with Adrian Hernandez and feel the power.